So tell me, how did you feel about AtmosGear?
I was putting on my regular skates. It's like it's lighter than my actual skates, which is kind of ridiculous. You're just skating like normal, and then it gives you that little bit of extra assist that you feel like you almost need sometimes, especially here in Dallas with all the hills. Like when I'm skating for a long time, I get really tired. I'm like, man, do I really gotta like skate back home? But I feel like all of the power in that wheel, it feels that like little glass gap of power that I wish I had. It's so ridiculous. Going up and down this bridge, coming back on my regular skates, the four wheels, I kind of feel a little bit gassed because I was going full speed. But the second I put on that little bit of power when I had the AtmosGear skates on, it's unbelievable. It feels like you're skiing up and down hills, but without putting much effort in. It's like an e-bike on both of your feet. It's really cool. I couldn't believe it. It's like Jet Set Radio, but real.
How was your first impression?
I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. These are awesome, man. They're a lot of fun. And I know there's two camps of people, right? There's the people that are like, this is gonna be cool, electric skates is what we need. And then there's the camp of people that are like, no, that's gonna take away the fun from skating. And it's like you said, it's for lazy people and stuff. And I try to keep my mind neutral, you know, so that I can come into this and have an open mind. And so what I feel like is it doesn't take anything away from skating. It adds an element that wasn't here before, right? And so like I can skate eagle, I can do all my moves, I can skate backward, I can do crossovers, everything like normal. And then when I'm ready, I engage the power and thrust forward, man. It's awesome. It's really, I'm hyped about it. It's awesome.
So much fun.
Dude.
While you were skating, did you notice the wires?
Oh, I actually forgot they were there. Because like the angle they're at, from the fanny pack on the back, they're going at such an angle that it doesn't impede your movement at all. And it's just straight magic. And I actually sat down, and then when I sat down to take off the skates, I'm like, there's wires behind me. Also, the brakes, normally when I'm trying to stop skate, I'm not that good at skating. I'll just zigzag a little bit to slow myself down. Having that little bit of like confidence added underneath my feet, and I'm like, okay, I can stop here, even though the hill's pretty steep. That was really, really nice.
How often do you skate, usually?
Oh, maybe 4 times a week. I play hockey 2 times a week, and then I skate for fun around the city, neighborhoods.
Do you think like AtmosGear will be good for daily commuting, for example?
Absolutely, because like if let's say you're commuting to go somewhere on skates, like I go to University of North Texas, and that area is hilly in Denton. Sometimes I would get to work or class on my skates, I'm like, it's hot in Texas, so I'd be pretty sweaty. If I had a little extra boost every day, easy, totally worth it. The most unbelievable part of that whole experience was the wheel's the same size as the other wheels, and it's only like a little bit heavier too. You're like, okay, well, maybe this is gonna give me a little bit of a boost. And then the second you put on that little bit of power, you're like, whoa! And then when I was going full speed coming back from the other side of the bridge, I just couldn't believe it. Like the amount of power that's in that tiny little wheel.
For you, how much does it cost?
I actually have no idea. I'd be down 500-600 or something. I don't know.
Actually, you're very close. It's in USD, it's between 600 and 700.
That's believable. Yeah, you're essentially just buying speed. I mean, skating's fun, but you feel like you have some kind of power on your boots. You got rocket boots.
I've been rollerblading for 5 years, and it has never been so easy. It's super easy to get used to. I was so afraid I'd get on them and I'd go flying and I'd fall. Super easy to get used to. The controls are also really, really friendly. Stopping is easy on them too. I was worried. I kept going. I was like, I'm not going to be able to brake. I'm going to fall. And then I press on the brake, and it's not like a sudden jerk. It like slowly pulls you back, which is nice. It's also a lot less exhausting. I have the disease where I faint if I've pot. So if I get too hot, if I get overheated, work too much, I'll pass out. So this makes it where I can actually like keep up with my friends while they're skating, because usually I can do it, but then I need to take several breaks and they want to keep going. Now I don't need to take those breaks. I can just press forward on the controller.
We could actually see your friend on video. He was like doing so much effort trying to catch up.
And I promise you, we're now at equal levels of tired, because my thing just makes me faint. I do like stamina training, all that stuff. I've tried everything for 5 years. I mean, I went to the gym every day for a year just trying to get the stamina to keep up with the skating. I would still just like faint halfway through. So it's awesome now that I can do this, and I'm not worried about, am I going to be able to come to the States with them? Am I going to be able to skate? Because it's super easy, super user-friendly. It's also easy to change it halfway. Like if I want to go backwards, I can do that really quickly. On my way there, I went down backwards, and I was like, actually, I'm tired of going backwards, and now I'm going forwards.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So would you recommend AtmosGear for skaters?
Yes, I'm probably gonna buy one.
Yeah! Awesome. And you see how cool it looks? Yeah.
Yeah. First time on tri-skates too.
Really?
Yeah, I usually do 4 wheels.
Oh,
yeah.
and how was the transition?
I will say the only difference, and it's not even it's not even an Atmos thing. It's just you go faster forwards, and there's a little bit less leeway going side to side. But when you're going on the roads like this with this, that's what you want anyways. If you're speeding up, you're not going to want to be going like weaving in and out. I just do trick skating, so that's why I have those. But this is like now I don't have to stick to just trick skating, because that's all I had. Because that's all I had the ability to do with my disease. That's really cool.
This is some of the coolest things I've ever ridden. Like straight up.